Today I am going to talk about how aeroplane flies. The aircraft is subjected to four forces. They are gravity, lift, thrust and drag. What is this gravity? Gravity is that force which pulls the aircraft down to the earth. And what is this lift? When I am putting the pen down, what is happening? That is, the pen is dropping down. Okay. And why the pen is not floating? Because there is no opposing force. And for the aircraft, this opposing force is provided by a force called lift. And the aircraft is, the wings of the aircraft is designed in such a way that the upper part is curved and lower bottom surface is flat. In the upper part, the air has to travel at high velocity and there will be a low pressure. And the downside, the bottom surface, the air is low and which have the high pressure. And since the air has to move from high pressure to low pressure, there is a force that is what we call lift. And this is according to the Bernoulli principle. And what is this Bernoulli principle? For a moving fluid, velocity and pressure are inversely proportional. Next force is thrust. Thrust is that force which pulls the aircraft through the air. And that is due to the propeller. For the propeller, what is happening? The air is moving backward and there is an equal and opposite force which pulls the aircraft move forward. And that is what is thrust. And next force is drag. Drag is an opposing force of that of thrust is the drag force. So, in order for an aircraft to fly, the lift must be greater than that of the gravity and the thrust must be greater than that of the drag. So, the aircraft will fly. And next, I am going to demonstrate a small presentation about the Bernoulli principle. This is a hair dryer and this is a ball. Okay, so I am going to place the ball in the stream of the hair dryer. So, what is happening? The ball is floating and it is not going away from that of the air stream. And what is happening here? That is, when the ball is placed in the stream of the hair dryer, there is a high velocity is created and the low pressure is created over here. And the air surrounding this air stream has a high pressure and low velocity. And since the velocity, that is, since the pressure has to move from high pressure to low pressure, when the ball is moving coming out of the stream, what will happen? It will have a tendency to go in the stream of the air that is created by the hair dryer.